Can you? Okay, yeah. So that just close this. Right. So yeah. Have we all labeled our sheet?
Me not yet.
Just give us one minute to label our sheet. All of us should label our sheet. So
Okay.
yeah, so you should have this. Yeah. So total sales, total profit, quantity of sales, profit margin of total sales. Then the last one. So okay, I can call this like an executive summary. So okay, so we can have an executive summary also. So maybe let me see. Mm, okay. Okay. So I want to believe that we all have this, right? So we just come to this total sales. So for total sales now, all I can just do for total sales, I can just bring the total, the sales, yeah. I just bring it into this. So that's like a text. So what I can do, I can edit it, right? I can format it. That's what I mean. So let's see the sales format. So first, I want to put I don't want to see decimal there. So I want to do the font also. Just make the font like, uh, so you see the font is working this time around. So I'll make it Tableau bold. Uh, Tableau bold. Mm, let me tell now. No, I use Tableau bold. Tableau semi bold. Probably increase the font FT. 12. If you to um, So mm, yeah, I think I'm good with this. Right. The same thing. I want to apply this same setup for everything I'm going to do. Right. So this one also, I would come here if you are already if you. So I think I use 15. Not so sure. Yeah. So I'll just quickly check that. I use 18. So I've canceled this. I use 18 for everything. So I'll just go in 18. Right. Yeah. 18. Right. So come in here, change this. So we're doing like a lot of editing and stuff. Yeah. So 18. This is where the actual work is editing and making your to make your work fine and to this is exactly this is where the work is. So what I'm doing is I'm doing the individual one and I'm doing because of the because I showed it particular type of dashboard I wanted to build the other time. That's why I did that. But I'm also going to do the one on the table for you guys. That's why I showed it. That's why I wrote down one executive summary. So this one 18. In case you are trying to talk, okay. So in case you are trying to talk or something, I'm not like I can't see you or I've not um, called you, just talk, all right? So that yeah, just go ahead. So just go ahead to
Sorry,
edit.
that edit table, how did you get it to pop up?
Which edit table?
The table you just edited it now.
Which one?
You know when you click on the form, is it on the format from the sum
Which
there?
one? This one?
Yeah,
Or
you
what?
know when
Okay.
you click on the
Thi-
little, yeah.
Okay, this one. So you just double click on this. So if you double click on this, it brings
Okay,
you.
double click on that. Oh, thank you.
Mm, very often. So you see, I've done all this. I've edited that to the same font and everything. So this one, I know that okay, the font I'm using is what is sorry, it's 12 and Tableau Bold. So I just come here. So now I'll close this. Right? I want to put profit here. Right? So for profit, I want to format it. So yeah, profit, format profit, right? I bring in I remove this, I put the price, sorry, the currency. So I change this to 12, it's bold, then so we have that. So we have this, uh, then next is quantity of sales. I'll close this, then quantity of sales. All right. So the quantity of sales, we want to format it, right? Mm. So I come here quantity, I remove this. No, so number. So, in fact, I didn't even need to do that. I don't know why I came there for its number, yeah. So 12 about we're good. And profit margin now. Remember, profit margin we said it's supposed to be in percentage, if you remember. So first what I want to do is I want to come here, quick calculation, right? Percentage of total. No, 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 no. I want to just hold on. So okay, let me format it. Just hold on. Not from there. Format. So just hold on. Yep. So from here, percentage. Huh. Hmm. Uh. Okay. 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 I think I have to include the 100 in the. But just give me a minute. There's no point in this. Okay. So just so profit margin. I just come back to that formula right here. I will edit it. So you can either put a bracket, but if you either you put a bracket or not, it does not really matter because what Tableau does, it follows the what's that thing called? So you put asterisk and 100. So Tableau follows
Board mass.
board mass. Yeah. So it's not necessary. And even for board mass, division and multiplication they work together, so it doesn't really matter. I just say okay there, right? I'm gonna put it in there. Let's not talk much. Okay, so I'll remove it and bring in my document. So, why is it just just give me a moment. I want to see something. Maybe this is what is worrying. So if this is what the problem is, I'll just put it in chat, the formula in the chat, so you guys can just copy and you know, okay, that is the problem. So there should be a better way of me doing this rather than doing this for um I can't really remember right now.
Is it
So
possible that because we unchecked the aggregate, maybe that's why?
no. I've checked the aggregate back. That's not why. I should do something, but I can't remember right now. So uh, mm, yes, yes. Oh, turned on my camera. So yeah, you can. So what I would do now is I just edit this like I've been editing others. I format it. I'll go to profit margin. Come in here. Do the percentage thingy. But why is the percent? You see, this is what I don't want, and that is what is happening right here. There's something. Let's see. If I say total, I'll give you 100. So there's something somewhere that is happening. Uh, let's see. Okay. Just to, I don't want to waste time with this, but there's something that I should do. Before the end of the class, I would like look for it. So what I'll just do is I'll put the percentage in the suffix for now, right? So I'll sort that. so you don't waste too much time on that. So you use so for this one, what I used was I used the number and custom. So at the end, I put the percentage for the number and custom, right? So the suffix, I put percentage at the back, right? I left the decimal place for this particular one, for the profit margin. That's fine. So for the total discount, right? That one I was hope I'm not echoing or anything.
Yeah, I can hear you, sir. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so the aggregate only shows what the aggregate here is showing is that it's just telling you that it was calculated. It doesn't mean like doesn't mean anything. Aggregate. So I'll show you how I did that. So it just shows that like just yeah. So what we did was we created the calculation field for it, and the way you go to create the calculation field is like coming here and you click on create. When you click on create, it opens a new calculation field dialog. So I'll just go and edit it. So this is it. So I will copy it now. I will also put it in the chat, in the one in our Telegram. That's it there in Telegram. So you just copy this and put it in your calculation field to define for that. So let me know when you have done that for the profit margin. So like I also said, we are going to do the executive summary. So the executive summary, to do that, you see this, anytime you open Tableau, right? So if it has any measure, what it does, it creates this thing down, it creates the order count. The order count is the number of rows. So it creates a count for the number of rows and it creates this measure values. It generates it automatically. Right. So what I'll do is I'll bring this measure value, I'll put it on the row. It can either be on the column or row. If I put it on the column, what it has done is put it in the column pattern. If I put text now, let's see, row. So just to do measure, put it on text. Yeah. Completion. We just uh, uh, right again. Can you stop recording this? So I said when you have the measure, it creates this measure automatically, this measure value automatically. So it has this measure name to create automatically. So this measure value has measure name. So there's a name, and let me see if I put the name measure value on it. I just want to see something, see what it does. Like that this does not make any sense. So it doesn't make any sense that way. So yeah, so but we do it the way. So if you have this measure value, all you just need to do is bring this measure value here. So the name is, it brings out the name of the okay. So all you just need to do is when you have when you have the total, I want to do it in the same pattern we did it. So we have total profit, total what then, total profit, total quantity. So I brought what I'll just do a take sales, put it in here. Yeah, the next one is profit. I can double click on this profit. Uh, and you can move them and you can drag. So you can bring in, so the next one is quantity sales. So I can bring in quantity sales on text and it brings, let me undo this. Let me undo this now. Let me, so if I double click on, what's the next one? Quantity. So it brings it. So I double click on profit margin, it brings it. I double click on total discount, it brings it. So I can now edit each of these things. I can format them just like I formatted the last one, right? Individually. So I can come to total, total, yeah, yeah. So the scale. So total, the scale will be currency. So I reduce the decimal. No, it's not. It's not. It's not affecting it. Which one did I see? Total. I don't know why it's not affecting. Let me see. Okay, I think it will affect it now. Yep. So it's affecting. So on numbers, on that pin numbers, so we just edit that so it would affect it there, so we can see. And we can. I think it should. Let me see if it affect. Then I started again. So it's not affecting the. So what I'll just do is I'll just do it within the text. So I'll come to, let's see, that's it. Type it. Okay, let's see. Yeah. So I'll use this and Tableau this, and I'll just I use Tableau both. Let me go there. I don't know why it's not. It's not. No. I'm not even seeing it. It's not even not changing the color. So, anyways, so I wanted to use bold, but it's not using bold yet. But I don't know why it's not.
Does it not work when you're in the pane? The pane,
So,
you know how you have the axis and pane at the the tabs. So it only works when you go on the pane, but not
when I
even
go
sure.
on the thing, so let's see if I come to profit now. Let us see this profit, and because I can't the pin, I can't access that pin from there because it doesn't have that for this table. So, anyways, let's see if we have. So we can have something like this also. So we can switch it. And what is fantastic about this, you can use this. You can use the full length. So if you use the full view, what it does, no, not that full view. Full length of the width of the stuff, so you can see it does it like full length. Then you can still edit this. Say for example, you want to centralize it, so you can centralize the entire thing. Where is that? You can have. I know one of these should work for it. I don't know which one is going to work. It's showing everything center. Let's just do shift the entire shift center. So we have the center. So everything is centralized. You can remove all these lines if you want to remove the line. You don't have to keep the line. So this one gives you but I would still edit some things, right? And I'll still go into this stuff. Say the profit now. I'll go into this place to edit. So the profit margin, profit margin, profit margin. Profit margin. This one we are going to use because we use. I told you, and that I'll check this stuff and explain it to you guys how to do that. But just for the sake of the class, for time and sales. So sales. currency. This. So we have this, right? So we have the executive summary. So we have the individual ones, the one I did earlier, and we have this. So you can use any of these. So now, if we look at the first thing that they ask us to do is one of the things we are going to look at is sales. Let's start. Where's that question again? Let's see. So we are going to look at the company, the sales, offer, insights, based on the categories, subcategories, and products. So first we want to look at, now that I've shown the sales, now that I've shown the sales, we want to look at sales by product category, right? So that's sales by product category. I'll do the same thing I did before, use the same font, 18 that I was using. You don't have to use what I'm using. I'm just doing this so that you have. So it's not like I'm just saying to do this thing like this, and what I'm doing actually is not actually fine. So I want to actually do something that is fine, and then so that you can see the idea. So behind it, this one here, what is here? I'll still edit this one a bit. So I will edit the entire format, the entire thing. I'll format the entire thing. Uh, I don't like to see all these lines. I don't know which one is which. I just no reference line. No reference line. Maybe what the line is like. Okay, this is probably one of all these lines here. Yeah. So divider here. So this is not a divider. Well, this is a row divider. So yeah. So that is the line. Uh, uh, I should be able to format these things. Let's see. In the thing. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So I'll just increase this to 10. Right. So yeah. So the header, I'll probably increase that to give like a font like that. Uh, so yeah, so the subcategory. So this is for this, and then yeah, so subcategory, and so I would do. Uh, so I'll bring in. I'll close this. We have done this before in the class. I'll just bring in product. I'll put it on the side. So I want to put it on the side. So I want to see this is sales, right? So this is one of the things that we're asking to do in our work. And because we have this, you can see, you can have like, so I'll do like, so if we have this, you can break it down. So what I'll do is I'll put category in color. So it breaks it to the category. I would edit this to edition. I'll do like some edition. So what I'll do is first, I want to remove the label. So I'm hidden the label field. I want to remove this label to behind. So I want to remove this. I want to remove all these lines, right? So I just go to format. The same thing I did before. So we have the So I put none. I think the zero line to none. I go to okay, colon none. Then I come to this and I make all this one. No shit. I move the pin divider and the colon divider. Let's do one more. When we come to colon, row, all these ones are gone. What's now this line? Colon, maybe grid. So grid, so I've removed it. So you see there's no line there. So I can, edit this one too. So the category now, I want to mess with the font. So I'll stick to the font I used for this. I'll just increase this to say 14. Then this I would format it. I'll use the same font I've been using. I just increase it to like 10. Make it a little bit bold so it's like clearer. You can also like mess with the color. So I can decide that okay, this guy. Or can I do the color individually? Oh, I didn't think so. I don't think so. So let's just leave that as that. So yeah, so we have something like this for the subcategory. So from the subcategory we can get the category we can get the subcategory, you see, like that. So we don't really need. So all we just need to do is what duplicate this guy. So if we duplicate this guy, we can have same thing for profit, right? All we just have to do is remove this thing that is this guy that's up here and put in profit instead, right? Do you understand what I did just now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So now, I've changed the title, so I just so now I have this, right? So, what we have looked at profit, we have looked at total sales, we have looked at the profit. So from the profit, you can see the losses, right? But we are now saying, okay, why is furniture or something? Why is that one? Um, why do we have losses in some areas? Do you understand? So we want to look at the discount. So what I'll do is I would create another stuff beside it. So I'll bring in discount, right? This is I'll put discount beside profit. So it will create two. So you see we have two, right? Can we see? We have so because we have two, now this one now, this one, this other one here, I can change this. Remember when we did this, if you remember in the last class, we added dual ag. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I told you I said there's one that's all that affects all. There's one that affects a single one, and there's one that affects the other one. So this is the last one, the one for the second one that is down. So I want to change that one to something like, let us say Gantt, and let's see, you can see the Gantt now. Now what we can do is we can increase the size of the Gantt, the size of that thing. You can see that marker. So I've increased the size. You can see. You can come to this front here and come to size and reduce the size of the marker. And you see the size has reduced. Right. Okay, when we do those two things, what we want to now do is now we want to I'll remove this category from color. No, not this one. From the second one. I remove this category from color because I want this one to be a dark color. So I'll change the color to black. Can we see? Now what do I want to do? I want to dual it. I'll dual the axis. So I'll come here, right click and what? Dual the axis. Huh. So this thing is they're saying it's automatic, but I don't want it automatic. I want it in bar. So I'll change it back to bar. Right. But there's one more thing I'll do. the thing is we dualize it, but it is not. Both of them have different type of axis and different. So what I'll now say, I would say you should what there's one thing. Uh,
So another question.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry. I forgot. You know, for the marks, how do you get three items? Like you got all some profit and some discount. How to do that?
You said what?
And how do you have like three items in the marks? It says all, and then some profit, and then some discount.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain to you. Don't worry, I'll go back to just explain. So I'll go back to that. So for those ones that are following for now, um, we have discount. You can see the discount up here, and you can see the profit. You can see that the two of them don't have the same type of axis. You can see that this one is in 20 of thousands, and this one is in hundred. So what we want
That's
to
the
do is
discount.
we want to synchronize it. So we synchronize the axis. Once you synchronize the axis, you can see what has happened.
So the
It has
question is,
adjusted. Okay.
what does this synchronization, what does it do? Because let me say, so a layman now,
Mm-hmm.
this could probably get him or her confused because before now we know that like when it left, for example, when a layman says the discount level on the different places on the bars, let's say the person might say, okay, this is the amount of this discount. But now that we are synchronizing it to be on, it's almost on a straight line. So how do I put it? What is the explanation behind the synchronization of the thing?
Okay. Now, yes, I get what you mean. I think in this light, it has selected. So for okay, the way it is this now. For this particular item now, the discount on this item, right? The discount on this particular item
It's 11.0.
saying it's 11.0, but
Yeah.
I think there's a problem with this calculation for discount. So I use
Ah,
discount. I'm not
okay.
supposed to use discount. So it's supposed to be total discount. So you see, I would correct that. So I was supposed to use total discount, right? So I change this to a Gantt back. I would remove this from this. Uh, so because that's why it's on the straight line. It's not supposed to be on the straight line. So I would do that same thing I did, but I would increase it, right? And I would reduce this one a little bit size. So this one is just the size of the thickness of the stuff. So
Yeah.
now I will now dualize it. So when I dualize it, you see, then I will now synchronize. So now that I've synchronized, you see now. So we are seeing now from this that the discount actually at this one that mark. So we are saying that the amount of discount that was given on this product is on this particular product, just this product phone. You can see that the discount that you give is even more than the sales that they made.
Yeah.
See for paper now, see the discount that they give. See how much.
Yeah.
So if they give this much discount, of course they will lose money.
Yeah,
See this
definitely.
one, see this kind of see what. So with this, you can explain that
Yeah.
maybe it was the campaign that they did or whatever that. They did. But to make this cleaner, I would remove these guys here. I would remove this header. I'll remove this header and I'll just have something like that. So quickly for Sultan, I'll go through this again. Right. So
Wait,
what
sorry,
I did at first,
sorry.
yeah.
So for marks, yeah, it said like hide card, and then I accidentally pressed that, but I don't know how to like retrieve it. It's now it's like gone from my screen, like the marks thing.
I can't hear you properly. Is it just me?
No, it's not
Sorry?
just you.
It's
Not
it's
just
not
you.
just me.
Yeah, he's breaking a bit.
Yeah. So I can't hear you
Oh wait,
properly.
sorry.
But I'll just go through it one more time, just and I'll explain it in depth. Right.
Oh
I'm
wait,
just
no,
trying to
but I,
rush.
I have a problem. Sorry,
Okay.
because like for the marks, I accidentally pressed like hide card, like hide the marks, and now I can't retrieve it.
You can't find it.
Like it
Okay.
doesn't show it on my
The
screen.
hide.
Yeah,
Okay, share a
I
screen.
hid it. Yeah.
The hide. Okay, the hide. I'm trying. Oh, in
Wait,
fact, you know that hide. I used to know how to get it when I hide something. But I don't know. Somehow
yeah, sorry.
forgotten. Okay.
Give me 2 minutes. Sorry. Oh yeah, sorry. You can continue. Just give me 2 minutes. I need to like edit my computer.
Oh, okay. Okay. So do I need to explain it again? I should just continue.
Oh yeah, sorry. Can you explain in 2 minutes, please? So I just need
I
to
should
like fix
explain
my
it.
computer bit. So yeah, in 2 minutes.
Okay.
2 minutes. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Uh. So okay. So I'll just explain it quickly again. So for those that didn't get it. So from the last class we talked about profit. What I did was I just put profit here on the. I'll bring it down to you so that it's on what's that plane called? The horizontal plane. When I put profit, so this has plot the graph for profit. So we know, okay, this is our profit. This is, so, but to further differentiate, what I did was I brought in the profit, that's the product. I put it on color, so it differentiated it based on color. And I did what I put it. I did do it. I said you should show it in descending order, so it has showed it in descending order. So what I went on to now do after this is I I just clicked on this because I already done the category, so I can break it further, and it's showing this. Now because it's showing this, I can still break this further. I can decide and say where are my products? Where is my product name? I can put product name. I don't know if I can do that actually, but let's see. I can do product name and let me see. I'm just trying to do something. I have to play with this on my own. Don't let me confuse you guys. I have to play with this on my own. Let me not confuse you guys. Yeah. So I have to do that on my own actually to play with it amount. So let's assume that we have this, right? We have this guy now. So if this is one axis. So that you understand it better, let me turn it after.
Sorry, can I pause you?
Okay.
Yes. So I'm trying to do that subcategory. How did you get that subcategory?
You just click on this. If
Well,
you
mine
have
didn't
created the
have.
hierarchy, you did not create your hierarchy. You don't have your hierarchy then. I
Oh,
thought hierarchy already.
okay. Product category, subcategory. Okay.
So you have to create a hierarchy to do that. So I'll just use this one to explain. So I've broken it down. So let's assume. So what I did was I brought in the total discount, the one we calculated. I brought it and I put it beside it. I dropped it beside it. What it did was it created two different graphs now. So it has created two different visualizations for me in the same sheet because it's on different axes. So you see, this one starts from 0 to 0, this one starts from 0 to 0. But what I want to do is bring them together. So let me orientate it. Let me change the orientation so we can see there are two different axes. But what I now did was I dualized it, just like when we were doing the pie chart. Remember that pie chart? So I dualized it. So I said, so I came here, I dualized the axis. So I placed them on one another, right? But of course, it changed this automatic. It changed it automatically, but I don't want it automatic. I want one in Gantt and I want the other one in the bar chart. So it will do that for me, right? So I don't want the category in color or the measure. I don't know why it even measure it in color. I don't even know what that one is. Great. So this is what I want. So now I have a Gantt chart. So what I can do, that's how I got these two. So the first one is the sum profit. That's the sum profit chart. So that one I first want to reduce the thickness of the line so that we can even see this mark very well. So at this one now, I can increase. I can come here and increase the thickness of the line, so we can even see the other line. So there, we can now even put what they call. I can now make the color even darker, or whatever color I want to put, or white. Do you know I can have white? Do you know really I can have white and a black background. So if, for example, I want to change the background now, where is that format? So I want to have a black background. I come in the background, let's say the sheet background. I want it to be black. Say for example, right? I'm just saying, for example, I just want to mess with. I just want to play with just to show you the things that you can do with, actually with the things that you can do with Tableau. So I make the worksheet, everything on the worksheet, white, right? Uh, paint, make everything white. Make it as white. Yeah. So this is white. This is white. So I will remove. I can remove all these. And then I can come here and just go. So you see, though I've not formatted I've not really formatted the stuff. So the next thing I want to do is, I now want to synchronize the axis. I want everything to be, to be synchronized. So with this, you see, you can see the marker. If I edit it further, like edit the all these fonts and stuff, it could even be better. That's pretty. For this, I think I used it, right. This is going. I don't need to do this. I just remove that. I remove this. So you have something like this. And I remove this guy. Okay. You have something like this for this. So this is for a black background. So you can actually have something like this, and it will really be fine. And this one, there is a yeah. So yeah. So you can have something like this, and it really, it will be popping. Mhm. So I did this too. So this, this one, you can still further expand it. It's still the same one. And this one now you can edit it, you can format this guy. So I just come here to subcategory same. I just change this to gold, with some boldness, maybe 10. Yeah, good. So it's the same thing here, but this one is just white and this one is black. So which one do we prefer? The white or the black?
The white one.
The white one. So yeah, me, I like black. So you can still edit this, right? You can edit this one, this our legend, because you can see our legend is different here. So we can edit this our legend. You can format it, right? So if I want to like format the font, I think the font is misbehaving at the moment. It's not. Let me see if it's okay. It's actually working. So, yeah. Okay. Let me use the same font for the. I think it's 14. No, 14 is too much. Yes, 12. Yeah, so that this font here and this font would be, so yeah, so you can have something like so like that. And similarly to you can format the font here, right? Font. So I use the same font. So to the alike, right? Mm. Ah, Okay. Yeah, so I do this one too. Format this one. Next one. So if you look further in the question, let's start question. It talks about it says it says categories of or product. So we can look at the product, right? So in this case, I'll duplicate it. But for this case now, yeah, I'll click on this, I'll remove this, and I'll bring what? Product. Not product ID, product name. So I'll say do all members because it's a lot. It's saying the, the field being added may contain as many as 1,850 members, and the recommended max for this shelf is 1,000. What do you want to do? Add all members, right? And now what I'll do is make it like this. So I have this product now. So I can do like because this is quite complex. This is a lot of so what I can do is I can remove the color, right? I can make the color here. Let me try something. Boundary, black, white, color. It's not fine. I can still mess with it a bit too. I don't think it's fine. But yeah, just to do something. Yeah, the point is you can play with it. I don't like it like that. I don't like what I've done like that. Let me see. Let me remove the border. Let me put none. Maybe it looks better this way. I don't. I think the black is too much. Then I have to adjust this one to that. It kind of like looks better here this time around. So what I can do is for so yeah. So what I can do is I can look at. Let me see. Let me try to put this one in front. It goes underneath it. That's not what I want. So what I can do is looking at the top profit for this. So it's looking at the top profit for this. So by category, I can I can create. We have not done that yet, so I'm not going to teach you guys. I can create what they call a what's that thing called? A parameter. I just clicked on parameter and creating a parameter. I don't know. To show to create a parameter. So I can create a parameter of a string and put the list of the string I want. So let's say, for example, now, we have, let's say, for example, I'm just saying, for example, so let me cancel this first. Say, for example, we have gone into this, we have seen that, table and suitcase, they are giving us problems. So which of the tables and which of the suitcase is even the discount? In fact, everything is there. So everything is the problem. But let us say for a product like this, you see the phone sold, but we still add a lot of discounts more than the sales. So we want to know the phones that the discounts was too much on. Maybe they did a campaign, they did different campaigns. So we can come into this place now, create a parameter that has all the products. If you create a parameter that has all the products, you create a list of all the products. You have to type everything in one by one. Everything, you type it in one by one. I'll teach you this process. So you type everything one by one. Then when you create that, then you can have a, a, let me show you what this thing looks like. So if I create one parameter now, no, I'm not going to show you. That's a different class. So the point is because it takes a long time. So the point is, you create a parameter, you type in the name. You know how, I don't know if you people have, like, maybe gone on the internet in some cases, and maybe you are looking for a map of a place. You now type the region, just type it and it will show. Or you have seen the data online, like, it's a computed data, like maybe like an app. You just type in the name of the person and it brings out the statistics of the person. Say for example now, for guys that play FIFA, if you go and type in Messi, to bring out the statistics of Messi, that kind of a thing. So we can have that same thing for products. You can have like a thing that shows, if you type in the product that you're looking for, the sales of the product, you bring out the sales of the product and the discount of the product. So you'll be able to tell that this is the discount of this product. So this is something that you can do with this. But I just put that, you see, in the question there, I put all products, because I know I can't teach you tonight. That one is a different class entirely on its own. And I won't even teach it in depth like this. I will just show you what it looks like with a small data. And then you are the one that is now going to go and work on it yourself. So I would delete this. We don't need that for tonight. Do we need this? Okay, let me just keep it as a second, because I've not created others in white. So I've not created others in white. So this one, profit, I can say profit and discount, right? By product category, right? So we can have like a dashboard. Now, just like I showed you last time, I have to go. Okay, you know what? With what I've done, that what I've shown you. The next class, what we're going to do is just the first 15 minutes. We are going to, everyone is going to show our dashboard that we have created. Don't do the same thing that I did, please, because this is where you show your creativity. So that's why I did these two types. So you can do this type, you can decide to do your dashboard anyhow you want to do it. But please and please save this particular file. Save this one. If you have not been saving others, save this one. So that the next class, what we just do is show me your dashboard. I will show you my own. I'll create my own dashboard in Fast. You show me your own dashboard. I'll create my own dashboard in Fast. Then we will now move forward to the next level. We can now look into what they call it, that parameter. We can create parameter in the next class. So when we create parameter, we need to do that one for the product. That would be a very interesting class. So we can use to do the one for the product. I will not look in depth into it. I will just show you what the parameters can do. It can do top 10, top 20, it can do all those things. I'll just show you what it can do. And I will not really, because if I would show you, that would be like something like advanced. It's something that you have to like learn on your own. So as regards to this, do we have any questions?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Can I show you my property now?
Yeah, you can share your screen.
Thank you.
Are you sharing your screen now?
Oh, wait, sorry. Yeah, it's not working. Sorry, never mind. I think it's just a problem with my laptop. So, sorry, one moment.
Uh, I wanted to ask how I can remove the comma in my digits.
Okay, let's see. Share your screen. Let's see.
Uh,
Okay,
okay, so
so you use the comma here, so we can
yeah,
see. Yeah, using a comma. Okay, go into format and let's see.
formats.
Hmm. Let's see. So click on it. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so click on that.
Number.
So uh, mm, the separator include thousands separator. No. I'm trying to see what could be cost. Where could it be? Where could it be? Where could it be? Click out, please.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Where could it be? Uh, go to, I don't know. Go to this mark. Let's see. Special value. Let's see. This the last one. No, I
Special
don't think
values.
that's yeah. I don't
Okay.
think that's no, the last one. Yeah. Click on that. No. No, yeah. No. No, that's not it. I'm not sure where it is,
Okay.
but I would find out for you.
Okay. No problem.
Yeah. I don't think it's something that
I,
it's not a
I
serious.
sorry, excuse me. I
You
think
know it.
if it goes, no, I'm just guessing. If it goes back
Okay,
to feed and unchecks the include thousand separator, yeah,
okay. Let's see that. But
Include what?
go to numbers. Go to numbers.
yeah,
Numbers.
Number.
n-
Yeah. So check the
the
include
thousand
thousand separate.
separator.
But I don't think that's it. The last one. No, down. No, that's not it.
No.
That's not it.
No,
Okay.
no. So so I would figure it out and I'll let you. So
Okay.
aside from that, no question. Do we all understand what we did today?
I have a question for the task for our dashboard. So
Okay.
today we looked at like bar charts and using the Gantt chart. Are
Yeah.
we able to like try out other forms of chart as well for our dashboard, just to have
Of
like
course,
multiple visualization? Yeah.
but of course, but this the task that we did today is specific to a story. And this is the
Yeah.
best way I can. This might not be the best way to show the story. There are still other beautiful visualizations to show this story that I can do to show this story, but they are complex. They are actually quite complex, and I can't teach them in this class. In fact, a lot of people be asking me, "Why is this formula? What does this formula mean?" I can't teach that. But the simplest way that I can show it is with this chart that I've shown you. I combined the Gantt chart and the bar chart because the Gantt chart can be used as a bar. There are there are ways that you can do a chart that when you are drinking water. I mean, sorry, when you pour water in a test tube, when you pour water in a test tube, how it shows like it's filling an empty space. There's a way that you can make a chart that looks like that in Tableau. But you see, all these things are complex. They have a, if you, I'm sure if you go online, you see like so if you go online, if you go to Viz, you see all these kind of things. You can create this in Tableau because Tableau is used because of its creativity. Because you can be very creative behind um, the Tableau tool. So, but if you feel that on your own you can develop a better visualization that tells us the same story, you must answer because you are trying to talk to you are trying to use your visualization to talk to your stakeholders. So your stakeholders must be able to understand what you are showing them. So any visualization you're going to do in your dashboard should be able to pass this message across. You see, I've not shown any graph in this one. I'm sorry, I've not done any map in this one because I did not ask any question in relation to region, in relation to anything. It's specific. It's specific to the category of product and product itself. Do you understand?
Okay, yes, I do. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. I mean,
Yes, sir. Please, because I see like you have 3 different tasks now, and I need clarification, please. I
yeah.
know they said we're going to be having a personal presentation as well
Okay.
as the end of sprint demo,
Okay.
and then you also want us to share a dashboard in the next class, correct?
No, 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 no. What I'm saying is this: what you do for with Blue Sky
Is
is
separate to
is
yours.
separate from what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I will teach you this dashboard, right? But I don't have the time to do it just now, right? So I said I'll move it to the next class. But because we have even gotten to the stage where all we need to do is just the dashboard, we have
Mhm.
created all the visualization we need to do this dashboard. We have created all we need to do this dashboard. So all you just need to do is just apply a little, a little idea, and you'll be able to create a dashboard. Even watch a little video on YouTube just to learn how to create a dashboard and create a dashboard using our check what do they call it? Check pictures of dashboard. I even gave you a picture of the dashboard that you guys can use to create a dashboard. So what you are going to do in the next class for me is just show me. I'll still teach it, but it will make
Just
it
to
makes
show
it
you a
can yeah, it's
dashboard.
just to show me a dashboard, like something that you did on your own, and to encourage other members in the class too, right? So if you come up with something really nice, or whatever, how do it will even make you guys connect more,
Okay.
right? Yeah, it make you, and I think you guys should try to reach out to Amina to, like, I really like that dashboard. It's like, and she even came up with data by herself. So so yeah, you guys should you can
I'm sure we
you can,
have a
yeah,
lot to learn from each other. So
yeah. So
I'm sure a lot of people also knows a lot of things that I don't.